and Twitter that he was reached out to as well by Darkseer, and it makes sense. I just paused the stream by accident.
Methodically clear out this map like they've done hundreds of times before, if not thousands even, with all the scrims taken into account.
Okay, Rast. Bit of a, this is like Shaiko's biggest weakness. Shaiko just fucking walks in, no support, doesn't clear the shield. There is no shield. I guess there is no shield. He just walked in and died, I suppose. Classic Shaiiko thing. He's like, I can beat this guy. Oh, never mind. Even you know they have a habit of playing there or whatever. It takes up too much time.
Exactly that, but loses his drone in the process.
Lem's going for the call and the control. He's holding the rotate, but it's Dan that gets
Dan gets leaky fuck again.
2 rounds
BDS once again a little bit too aggressive on the entries alone with no support, no trade, and possibly no drone. What is this? Why are we fighting Dan alone in bar? We haven't taken garage, we haven't taken top floor, we haven't actually taken fuck all.
Once again, Outsiders found the 2 opening bodies, puts themselves.
That's weird. And now we're scrambling again, right? We walk down blue, we probably get a kill or 2, but we can't really push this through. There's just no way.
But it doesn't quite have the full connection. Let's take care of that. The Banshee gone. A little bit more peppered pressure.
Honestly, if Bridges walks in here, the bulletproof stops him.
So be careful though, there's a man
could pop the fire and Shaiiko just sprints again. Full sprint doesn't. Oh, it's a big nade. If he nades the door now, it's a 1v1.
That could be game changing, but it's a 1v2 situation for him now with the LED
the fire stops him. You see again, BDS scramble.
90 seconds. Both his entries
are Shaiiko sprints in and doesn't stop. He just dies, not fighting back. Brid gets the trade at least. But Leaky fucking Lemj, they both fought in bar with no real backup. He's got to cross here and just take the fight. Ignore the church player.
To try and swing onto. He doesn't know that the rotates come through. He doesn't know that they've got themselves restructured. Both of them close to the door. The width is being applied by the hammer.
Wrench has to make a move here.
20 seconds.
He can't keep stalling.
At this moment.
Arguably, the longer he waits, the worse it is for him.
Else really to work with apart from the hope.
Yep.
It doesn't pan out. Outsiders pull into the lead, 2-1.
Just the leg spotted there as the sledge moved through.
I've always said this. The biggest downfall of players like Shaiiko is that they're too good for their own good. Like they win too many gunfights they shouldn't for their own good, essentially. Because essentially, I don't know. Shaiiko's just known to win fights he shouldn't be winning, and then like he'll just make these mistakes that are like so blatantly obvious. It's like you should not sprint 2 rounds in a row into a fucking gunfight. Angle gripper nerfed, you know, it's a long time ago that changed. The thing is, BDS could go 6-0, like 5-1, and still win like all rounds in defense against Outsiders probably.
Have the majority of that scores always playing from the mezzanines, playing from the rafters, has a bit of an angle he can use as well onto Likifek, who's about to be moving through here, but the timing could not be worse on Always' side.
Where's the garage player? Like, are we not? Oh, right here, okay. Wait, why are we needing... He should die here, surely. Surely, yeah. Minute left, 45 seconds rather. We can walk up catwalk, breach wall between forced, soft breach if it's soft. We can plant, 3 toxic babes can stop us. I think you plant breach in this scenario. I don't think you plant garage. You gotta cross and throw him at the wall. But there's no time, not really. Brid, you gotta get the wall, my guy. Don't fucking shoot, just get the wall. You have no time. Please get the wall. Oh, there's gotta be no time. Nobody's in the breach either. Brid, breach the wall! You have an extra thermocharge left. What? Is it bugged? Did he not have an extra thermocharge? He breached garage and Maverick breached the server wall. He should have a spare. It said he had. He should have a spare. He should have a spare extra thermocharge.
On that balcony, absolutely crucial because suddenly you allow yourself to peek in again. They do no longer have that cover from outside that stops any flank or any push to come through. Of course, they didn't use it in the end, but they had the opportunity to. And that really forced them to play it through that one window. As they have
it's not a great BDS today. He used one bottom garage, and then they Maverick the server wall, so he should have a spare extra equipment charge. And it said on the UI that he had one spare, which normally isn't wrong either. So he should have a spare. He absolutely should have had a spare. Leaky fucking Shaiiko both 0-4 and they've lost all their injury fights, but that's like one aspect that goes wrong, but the strategical aspect is pretty rough as well from BDS.
You cannot write off the fact that there are names that people have considered potential champions.
Yeah, but 10 seconds regardless? No! Breeding was at the garage wall with 26 seconds left. 26.
Because if you say it too loud,
he could have thermited the wall, then revived Shaiiko while the wall blows up. That's more efficient timing-wise. Instead, he went wall, cross to revive, cross to wall, jumped in window. Like, if you breach the wall and then rest Shaiiko at the same time, it's way more time efficient. Way more. It's not like he was holding it across or anything.
Of BDS had to pull away. There's a bit of pre-fire and pressure. They had the idea on Rask. This is more of the BDS that I guess the desk expected, and we kind of wanted to see.
So what is BDS gonna do now? We're on Jacuzzi Breach, we're on the windows, we're on the roof. Well, now we get server wall. What's next? Are we taking office? Well, we're gonna just hope that Leaky Fag walks in with no drone and gets a kill, I guess. There's a guy in strip again, just like last time. But this time Leaky Fag has no nades. Pop the Goy canister, yep.
There is at least a player inside strip for now, but will he be able to pull off the same magic?
It's a big question. Phone calls are going off though. That's definitely given away something.
He's trying to get the mirror
window. Leaky Fag more worried about the player right above him. Yeah.
Cannot hear a call under the sweet, sweet tunes of strip.
Definitely helps.
They could isolate Rask here. This is actually pretty well done if a Leaky Fag gets there in time. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Two members was there. One guy was in the garage soft wall, and Leaky Fag was there from Slouch. That's pretty decent. But the Mirador kitchen once again has not been dealt with. Goyo Fire is there again, so the more time that burns down, the worse this gets. Also, the Mirador didn't get opened up actually. It was never opened, even though Leaky Fag was below.
As I said, he's the one that pulls the movement, makes things happen. Pasha with the spray through the soft, and there's Dan up the back stairs, gets one more, but they're getting themselves planted on the side.
They're planting?
Well, he said that that's no way to go through. The C4 doesn't quite
I mean, bomb goes down, but this post plant is like not nice, not pretty at all. Shaiiko could win this, in theory. He has to white screen this window and hope for the best. He gets the injure, 30 seconds, jump out comes through, no claymore. The fire! That, oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, this is messy. Like, really messy. Really messy. Imagine the fire killed him. Oh my god.
That would be a very, very sad ending to that round, but a great retake coming through.
I don't know, man. I don't know. BDS are playing like absolute fucking dog shit. I'm gonna say it. Absolute fucking dog shit performance right now. They're not really doing anything. That's the thing. Like, the only thing that happened that round that was somewhat good was like they capitalized on the single player in garage with a man advantage. But then Leaky Fag goes up into office, dies to a mirror window. They try and force plant next to Goyo Fire, no real cover. Shaiiko has to like somehow just like stay alive and get 3 kills. No post plant really. I don't know. They like the guy on the Jacuzzi Breach gets white swung from main stairs because the mirror window has not been destroyed from below, even though Leaky Fag was there early in the round and bar. Like, there's like a lot of things going wrong. But again, like, BDS in defense could win every single round. Like, they can go 1-5. Once side swap comes out, it could be the exact same story in reverse, because like Outsiders have to attack. But it's like, this is not an attacker's side that is like impressive, essentially. Like, if I'm BDS now, what I would probably do, I would do a multi-dirt attack. Because my roam clear is so bad, right? So instead of trying to force the roam clear unsuccessfully for the 5th, like the 6th time, maybe the 5th time or whatever, I go kitchen dirt attack, which is not like strategically a very good option in this scenario because like Goyo Fire and stall and like multiple C4s, etc. But I'm just gonna simplify the attacking strat because I can't roam clear for shit. Essentially is what I would do. And you can also lose that dirt round, that's very possible. but at least you're not dealing with the roam clear,
quite able to catch
which
up.
has been an
Speed
issue.
that Outsiders is no spot.
League Effect
Thing
doesn't
is,
know there's a
he's
goalie
gonna get
canister
thrown
here
out
yet unless he
first,
drones
but
it
there is a
out,
mute
so he can't
jammer,
just
so
bucket
cannot
through
get the
the
information
jammer.
down.
So
If
oh,
they
he
wanna
won't
go
know.
for a rush here,
He won't know that there's a canister on it then. I keep pausing.
Fortune
Sorry.
on this. The last chance to do it on the turn of the half. Renshiro
Like, this is
has put
decent.
himself into the position where he's
We've
been able
like
to put
basically
big damage
like
before on
completely
the previous swing
ignored the
rounds. There's
roamers.
an angle.
If we go fast,
Shaiiko's
we
here
could
for
capitalize
support.
2v4.
Suddenly, Dirt, which was otherwise never
But now
really
Mesa
a point
Sky
of
falls
pressure, has a
back, so
couple
there's
of
3
bodies in. You can see
guys.
they're trying to piece together.
The
Renshiro
2v4
is able to get
again.
that opener.
5 is piercing
Yeah,
like a few
split
seconds,
pressure
then Leaky
passion.
Fact can
He's
go in from
very
third.
dangerous
Other
position
guys,
as of
both
this
members come
moment
down
in
main
time.
stairs, so
All
BDS
of
have
the
a small
players
opening
trying to
here.
filter their way back, and it's Dan that takes
Now
care
the
of
opening is probably
Renshiro.
gone.
With the C4 towards
They
the
get
door, doesn't
in,
quite get it off
they can
inside.
start
Relay
planting.
slipped
Cover
his
is
way
somewhat
through. Milan's
there.
trying to make the distance
Milan could
round
definitely
in the
sneak in
core
here,
of
but
it.
doesn't
The
go for
impact
it.
over the top
Doesn't win the
can't
gunfight either.
get
That
the
means bomb
connection
goes
onto
down for
Leaky Fact, who
BDS.
gets
1v4. Dan is fire
Double
against him,
here as the
can't
follow-up
retake.
towards the rest of this.
It's a round victory for
Drop, the
BDS.
finally
So they
finds
kind of
something
did what I
at the
wanted, but
end.
not the Monty dirt strat. They just they did a dirt blue attack instead of kitchen dirt attack, which is pretty good. Again, like, they ignored the roamers. They didn't deal with the roam clear, which was their issue before, and that's exactly what I think they should have done. I would have not gone blue because I didn't think it was possible, but it certainly was. They get 2-4 swap or side swap, which is pretty good for them considering how bad they played, and they can play defense now.
Bit of a scrape.
Minute left.
From the end of it, coming back into the
We're
pass,
getting
which
most
is
things opened up.
the door held on the side there of Moto.
What do you do
but
here if you're
BDS
outsiders?
simply
Honestly, I think you do a long hallway pillar plant. I think that's what I would do. It sucks. Oh, you have Sophia. No, you can do this. You can do pillar plant. Pillar plant is really strong. You can eliminate dirt. There's no smoke on the table. They're bandit tricking. You plant right here. You Sophia this wall open from above, and you can just go here, plant here. This guy can shoot you. Dirt guy can shoot you, and there's no C4. So pillar
But
plant
they
is
have
really
opened up
strong.
slightly onto the triple wall on site.
Yeah, perfect demonstration.
You
of
can't
how to
breach
get past
church.
somebody actively bandit
You can't drop
tricking,
kitchen hatch.
and now they
Not
forced them
really.
back, but with the body
Where are we
gone, this is
going,
something we
boys?
talked about before,
Motor
20
door?
seconds.
We're
They
going
gotta try and
blue.
make
Okay.
things happen now, and they've
So we're
already
waiting
been
for
a
the blue
little bit
rotate with dirt.
crumbled.
Or with Moto.
He's tucked around on the
And we gotta
25.
just, like, win our
There's still
gunfight.
electricity.
And
There's
it's over.
Leaky Fact swinging onto one side. There's the rest of the wall, but Leaky Fact,
That's it. That should be the
oh, he
round.
wants to try and take the fight.
Yeah,
There it
that's
is,
the round.
locked out a cold kit. There's no way to collect it at this
Yeah.
point.
You don't go
BDS,
church here.
They find themselves
That's a mistake,
with
in
the
my opinion.
full 2 points. Outsiders at least.
Yeah, because like pillar plant is so strong. Pillar plant is so strong. I don't want to draw it actually, but pillar plant is so strong in this scenario because like no C4s, no smoke, bandit tricking. You have limited map control. You don't have blue control. It actually would be huge to do that. BDS actually didn't have any counterplay. And what you do is that you just drop Dan down blue hatch, create chaos, distraction. You get post plant. You can win 2v5 if you get the bomb down. And it wouldn't even be 2v5, it'd be 2v4, like 4v3. But you can win that 2v5. One guy holds main stairs flank and one guy holds vert, and you just win. And it's over. Like, there's like very few things that can go wrong, basically. Yeah, Leaky Fact is cheeky. Leaky Fact is like kind of like Shaiiko in some ways, where like when he does well, he does well. And then when he does bad, he does really bad. You know, like there's rounds where like he will win or lose the game for his team, which I think every player needs that. Every team needs that kind of player. But BDS has 2 of them because Shaiiko is very similar, right? Like the first 4 rounds, BDS they had Leaky Fact and Shaiiko both 0-4, just sprinting into gunfights with no drones, no trade, and you just die. And that's like a very high risk, high reward playstyle that's not very favorable. And BDS went 2 and 4 on their attacks. And all the 4 attacks they lost were those rounds where Shaiiko and Leaky Fact didn't do fuck all, basically. So it's like you will win and lose by that scenario and that playstyle, I think. BDS did win as expected, but not as convincingly as we thought they would.